Well, with record-breaking lows expected for tonight, homeless shelters are opening their doors and pushing capacity.
That's right. Shelters like the St. Francis House can hold up to 80 extra people. WUFT's Leah Harding joins us in the newsroom with more. Leah, how cold do temperatures have to drop to let more homeless people sleep inside?
Leanna, the shelters need to have the temperature drop below 45 degrees, but St. Francis also needs one more thing in order to let the homeless in.
When the cold rolls in, the most important thing for the homeless to have rolled up in their wallet is this.
And how precious is this to you?
It's like my life right now.
Without one, John Sugart couldn't sleep or eat at St. Francis House. The free blue card is issued by GPD and lets shelter officials know if the person seeking shelter is a registered sex offender or has any warrants out for their arrest. St. Francis House shelters children and families and requires the card to protect the kids.
Because safety is our #1 priority, and but we're able to work with that individual to contact someone else that may be able to provide support for them.
Support from other shelters that don't house families, like Grace Marketplace. But if someone tries to come to the shelter without a blue card, they are turned away.
The process to get a blue card is relatively simple and takes about 5 minutes. People wanting one have to offer a valid ID to a receptionist here at the Gainesville Police Department. GPD then calls the Alachua County Sheriff's Office to check on 2 things: whether the person has any outstanding warrants and whether the individual is a registered sexual offender or sexual predator.
This is 100% completely different from a background check. All we're checking for is for active warrants to see if these folks are actively wanted by the police for any crime. This has nothing to do with their criminal history.
Someone that was a sexual predator or someone that had an outstanding warrant would be the only ones that we would turn away.
In theory, a person could have a very violent criminal history, and that information will not show up on just a regular warrants check. All this is just to check for active warrants.
As long as neither of these boxes are checked, the person is good to go. With or without a criminal or sexual predator record, Van hopes everyone sleeps inside, especially tonight.
You may not think you're vulnerable, but you are when it comes to freeze warnings.
Families usually sleep in separate rooms at the St. Francis House, and men and women also sleep in a divided space. Reporting live from the newsroom, Leah Harding, WUFT News.
Leah,